The national capital is buzzing for the last couple of days. The Chief Minister of Delhi is out on bail. A show of strength was seen on the streets. Drenched in rain, AAP cadre and leaders welcomed back their party chief, Arvind Kejriwal. On Sunday, Kejriwal took everyone by surprise. He said he would be resigning as the Chief Minister in the next 48 hours, that is by tomorrow, the 17th of September. He said he wants a clean sheet from the people of Delhi and only then will he sit in the CM's chair. Reportedly, Kejriwal has sought time to meet with the Lieutenant Governor tomorrow. The party is in a huddle to chart out their next move. Speculations are rife as to who would be the next Chief Minister of Delhi. But Kejriwal's latest move is significant. For a Chief Minister firmly in charge of the national capital since 2013, a resignation at such a point of time has sparked curiosity. Or what is Kejriwal thinking? And is the Delhi Chief Minister, now out of jail after 6 months, looking to rebrand his image? Hello and welcome, I am Shubham Chohan. Let's get started. So like I said, at a party meeting on Sunday, Kejriwal, in a bold move, announced his decision to resign as the Chief Minister of Delhi. He said he wanted to seek a fresh mandate from the people. The Delhi CM also sought preponement of the assembly elections in Delhi.
दोस्तों, आज से 2 दिन के बाद मैं सीएम की कुर्सी से इस्तीफा देने जा रहा हूं। और मैं तब तक सीएम की कुर्सी पे नहीं बैठूंगा जब तक जनता अपना फैसला ना सुना दे। मैं जनता के बीच में जाऊंगा, गली गली में जाऊंगा, घर घर में जाऊंगा, और जब तक जनता अपना फैसला ना सुना दे कि केजरीवाल ईमानदार है, तब तक मैं सीएम की कुर्सी के ऊपर नहीं बैठूंगा। आज से कुछ महीने बाद चुनाव है, दिल्ली के चुनाव हैं। मैं जनता को निवेदन करना चाहता हूं, अपील करना चाहता हूं, अगर आपको लगता है केजरीवाल ईमानदार है, मेरे पक्ष में वोट दे देना। अगर आपको लगता है केजरीवाल गुनहगार है, मेरे को वोट मत देना।
Now reports say elections in Delhi, which are originally scheduled for February, are unlikely to be preponed and clubbed with a state like Maharashtra because the process of finalizing the electoral roll in the national capital will take time. As things stand, Delhi is likely to get a new chief minister tomorrow. We'll come to the probable names in a minute, but let's look at the context in which Kejriwal has made this decision. First, stringent bail conditions. Kejriwal's bail from the Supreme Court was hailed as a victory for democracy by the Aam Aadmi Party. Elections in Haryana is just around the corner, where the AAP senses an opportunity to make some inroads. And to have your party chief and the most popular leader on ground campaigning and not behind bars is definitely a shot in the arm. But there was a flip side to it. The bail conditions set by the Supreme Court effectively meant that while Kejriwal did step out of jail, his hands were tied. For instance, as per the bail conditions, he can't visit the CM office or secretariat, and even he can't sign official files. Now, the few months leading up to elections is when particularly the ruling party and the CM pulls out all the stops, sign files, disburse money for key schemes, and spend lavishly on publicity. With Delhi elections a few months away, having the chief minister's hands tied wouldn't quite be the scenario the party and Kejriwal would like. Remember, Kejriwal did not quit the chief minister's post in the last 6 months when he was in jail. Several angry residents have taken to social media to express their dissatisfaction with the government because governance, basic governance, has taken a hit. A new chief minister now can help take care of that anger to some point. Next, the anti-corruption image. Remember the 2011 India Against Corruption movement? Led by Anna Hazare, the movement demanded concrete measures, including establishing a Lokpal to get rid of systemic corruption. Many experts have attributed the Anna movement as one of the reasons that contributed to the UPA's growing unpopularity at the time. Seen alongside Anna Hazare in Delhi's Ramlila Maidan was Arvind Kejriwal, then a relatively unknown entity. A former income tax officer, Kejriwal championed the anti-corruption cause. Dressed in a simple fashion, wearing a white topi, roaming around in a small car, he was scathing in his criticism of the Manmohan Singh government at the centre and Sheila Dikshit's government in New Delhi. Following the Anna movement, Kejriwal's popularity grew quickly. and the Aam Aadmi Party came into being. With his affable pro-Aam Aadmi image and no-nonsense approach as Chief Minister, Kejriwal was compared famously to a character from an old Bollywood movie. His popularity soared, and the AAP tasted instant electoral success, dethroning the then Chief Minister Sheila Dikshit. Bagging 28 out of 70 seats in the Delhi Assembly, Kejriwal became Chief Minister with the support of the Congress Party. But within 49 days, he quit the post, saying the effort to establish a Lokpal was being hindered by the BJP and Congress. But cut to 2015, Kejriwal was back with a thumping majority, winning 67 out of 70 seats. That anti-corruption plank of the Aam Aadmi Party was what primarily catapulted Kejriwal into the limelight. The AAP claimed it was different from other political parties because it would not tolerate corruption. In the last few years, it is that image that has taken a hit, starting from Arvind Kejriwal himself, Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia, Rajya Sabha MP Sanjay Singh, and former Delhi Minister Satyendra Jain. Key leaders were put behind bars one by one on grounds of corruption and stringent laws like the one on money laundering, which is the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Kejriwal too faced a plethora of allegations of misusing his wealth and his power. In 2021, reports say Kejriwal wanted to have a lavish, luxurious Chief Minister residence by merging 2 bungalows and 8 flats. He wanted to reportedly have a mammoth house like that of the Prime Minister. In 2023, the Central Bureau of Investigation initiated a probe into the alleged irregularities in the renovation of Arvind Kejriwal's official residence. The BJP claimed that over 45 crore rupees was spent on renovating the house. Many believe Kejriwal was straying away from his initial simple Aam Aadmi-like image. And now, look at his resignation in this light. It's almost as if the Chief Minister is keen to start afresh with a clean slate, like turning a page to start a fresh chapter in his own political career and the Aam Aadmi Party. And as some say, even come back in his old 2013-2014 avatar. The next point is an extension of the previous point, and that is the fear of losing ground politically. The AAP, having expanded its presence by coming to power in neighbouring Punjab, was seen to be losing its dominance in the national capital itself. In the 2019 and 2024 Lok Sabha elections, AAP was routed in its own base, where the party was born and where it grew. In 2024 particularly, Kejriwal was out on bail for about 3 weeks in the middle of campaigning. He crisscrossed the country and made impassioned appeals to the people, almost hoping a sympathy wave will work in his favour come election time. But that wasn't the case. And Uddhav Thackeray and Sharad Pawar in Maharashtra and Hemant Soren in Jharkhand managed to reap electoral benefits of a sympathy wave. But Kejriwal, not quite. Having now just come out of jail, the AAP Supremo is looking to capitalize on that particular sympathy wave, or at least generate some buzz around his time in jail and how he says he was wronged by the BJP and central agencies. Which brings us to the last question. Who will be the next Chief Minister of Delhi? Reports say Kejriwal met former Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia at the former's residence, where a few likely names were discussed. The frontrunner is this individual, Atishi Marlena, an MLA from Kalkaji and a close aide of Kejriwal. Atishi holds 13 portfolios in the current cabinet, including finance, revenue, and education. She is also known to have played a critical role in reforming Delhi's education system and taking the lead when Sisodia and Kejriwal went behind bars. On the 15th of August, Kejriwal chose Atishi to host the tricolour at Delhi government's Independence Day event. Experts say having a woman as Chief Minister would help the AAP bolster its women vote bank as we get closer to elections. Reports say Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia is not part of this race, as he, like Kejriwal, wants the people's approval or clean chit first before occupying any office. Then there are other MLAs like Kailash Gehlot, who's a Jat face, Minister Saurabh Bhardwaj, and Gopal Rai. There is Raghav Chadha too, Rajya Sabha MP and a prominent young face of the party. Among the other names floated is also that of Sunita Kejriwal. She's the wife of Arvind Kejriwal and was seen at several events when Kejriwal went behind bars. But at this time, Sunita Kejriwal as probable Chief Minister seems like a highly unlikely pick. Given the sort of makeover Kejriwal is looking for at this moment, picking his wife as CM would not quite add up compared to some of the other elected party MLAs and senior leaders. As per the rules, once a new Chief Minister is sworn in, he or she will have to form a fresh cabinet and prove their majority on the floor of the House. As for the AAP chief, the focus seems to be clear: out of the CM chair officially and focus on rebranding and reinventing himself. Go back to being the old Kejriwal whose popularity soared in no time, and eventually hope that electoral dividends will follow. That's all we have for this report. Do let us know what you think of the new Chief Minister, of who could possibly rather be the next Chief Minister of Delhi. Thanks for watching.
Stay ahead with our cutting-edge news app. Instantly access the latest shorts in just 1 minute and breaking news in just 50 words. Download now for a smarter, faster news experience.